So guys, today I'm going to be doing another tutorial on how to make a bookmark. A duct tape bookmark, just like this one. This one is yellow on the front and white on the back. It's all made out of duct tape and it just has two hearts and says read. This one did kind of smudge. That was just because I didn't let it dry enough, but I'll show you how to do this and what you'll need. You'll need some fine liners or Sharpies and a marker pen if you want to do any black outlining, something like a Sharpie or a black marker pen. Duct tape, you can use as many as you want, but I'd only recommend 2 if you're doing different colours or different designs, because it's going to be a lot easier. So I'm using pink leopard print and normal leopard print. Some scissors and the book if you want to measure out how long you want it, otherwise you can do it off by eye, but I'm going to be using my bookmark I already had. So let's get started. When I was filming this step, my iPad fell. So yeah, I just had to do it again. But basically, you want to either get a bookmark that you already have or your book that you're using and just measure a little bit longer than the actual bookmark, so that if you make any mistakes, if you screw up, then you can just cut the edges off. So that was one of my sides, and then you can put your guide to the side and do your next one. So I'm just going to move this, and then I'm going to move on to my next piece of duct tape, which is just going to be about the same size as my other piece. So if it's not like peeled properly, or like, I don't know, something's happened, this one has a little rip in it, so I'm just going to cut that off. If something happens like mine just did, then you can always like cut it off. My duct tape's really hard to peel. And it's sticky. So I'm just going to stick that onto the table so that it's secure. And then I'm going to cut off the tape, this part. And then I'm going to just lay one of the sides sticky side up, and hopefully this will come off. Okay. And then I'm going to get my other piece of duct tape, line it up, and from the middle, I want to put my hands in the middle and push out, because if you push in, then you might get bubbles all in the middle, and if you push out, then all the bubbles will go to the edges or actually come out, and you won't get any bubbles, and then you can just trim it out if you did get any bubbles. So now I'm just going to turn over to the side where it's overhanging, and I'm going to trim it as neat as possible. Just trim it as much as you need to. And then, if you can see on the side, it's kind of like sticky, and like that could stick to your book. So just trim off the side where it's sticky, because probably every time. It's going to be sticky because you can never get it perfectly lined up. So I'm gonna, in this one, I'm gonna have to trim each side just in case. This side's really sticky. So sometimes it helps to do little snips at a time at the back or at the tip of your tool. You can also use a ruler and X-Acto knife, but not today. And it doesn't have to be a perfect cut because mine definitely isn't. But now I'm just gonna get a pencil and like, you don't have to use a pencil, you can go straight on, but I'm kind of just scratching out where the start of where it's going to be, and I'm just using my black marker, and I'm going to just write on what my message is going to be, and then I'll show you once it is done. But if you're using a marker and it's on like black lines, you're going to want to layer it. You might be able to see on camera what it is. But try not to layer it too much. Like, just make it so that it stands out, because it could like get too thick. So I finished mine, and I'm just going to let this dry, but it says love on it and it has a little smiley face. So now just let it dry, whatever type of pen you're using, because on this one it's really simple design, and I used my fine liner, my Papermate little writing pen, but it still needed time to dry. So I'm just going to let it dry, and this, I'm just going to trim it a little bit. Oh. On the end. So I'll just trim that much off, and yeah, so that's how you make the bookmark. If you enjoy hack videos, click the thumbs up button, comment down below any video suggestions, and subscribe if you want to see more DIYs. Bye!